What's going on, guys? King Strats here, back with the video on the channel. Today we have got a freestyle Saturday. We are snowed in. It is a lot of snow on the floor and it was a hell of a day, but we had a lot of shoveling to do. But either way, we still had to eat and I was gonna chop it up with you guys, so I decided to put something together real quick. Listen to this freestyle. We got some pulled pork ramen. Yes, pulled pork ramen. How did that come to be? I guess I can take you through the process. Let's do it. First thing is we had a pork tenderloin. I'm showing you on the screen right now. I love these because the macros are so good on them. It's about 140 calories, about 4 grams of fat, 20 grams of protein per 4 ounces, which is really, really lean. A lot of people look at pork, and obviously not for religious reasons, but for pork in general, as it isn't the leanest because people think of the belly or bacon, but not all of it comes that way. Tenderloin and pork loin are actually very lean cuts of meat, and I've been incorporating into my diet for about 5 or 6 years. So we had this, and we put it into our pressure cooker, and then we added our sauces to it. I got this Sweet Baby Ray's, no sugar added, 15 calories for 2 tablespoons. So I have 7 tablespoons in there. And then we got to doctor it up a little bit. So of course we got to add some of these spices. I show you the spices on the screen right now, as well as some jalapeno mustard, which I threw in there as well. You can't see it because it's covered by a Christmas tree shot spun for $1. Y'all know the vibes, poverty time. And we had that in there. And we added a little bit of water, and so of course 18 pounds of chopped garlic, and we put that in the pressure cooker for 1.5 hours on high. Get this thing falling apart. So you got it here, take it out. You can see how tender it is that when I tried to pick it up, it just fell apart. So we didn't even have to take it out to shred it. We just used our tongs and shredded it up right inside. And then we added just a little bit more barbecue sauce, as well as just a little bit of water. And then we've got these noodles. Now these are pho noodles. I didn't have any other kind of noodles. I was originally going to make pulled pork kind of sandwich, but I don't have any bread. And I wasn't going anywhere, not in this stuff. So you made ramen. That's what we decided to do. So we've got this pho noodles that we put in here. They're so easy to cook. I say it a billion times because they're already cooked already. Already cooked already, that don't even make sense. So we put that in there and we bring it up to a boil. We just break up the noodles and then we let it sit while it broke apart. And I got my little eggs here, got some soft boiled. I got my new egg machine. I hadn't finally tried it out. So there's the eggs and you see them going on. I hope I did this right. We're gonna see when we break them apart because you see them chilling right in the middle. Added some broccoli, a little bit more barbecue sauce to the top, and then read and weep. There it is, the freestyle Saturday. It does smell really good. I don't know how good pulled pork goes with ramen, but we're gonna find out because it's sitting in the broth that it cooked in. So that is what we got. And that is what it is. I don't know, man. We're gonna find out. I know y'all be thinking, oh, what are you making? It be working though. And of course, new food find. I found these Pop-Tarts over the week. They're Eggo. Can you believe it? Maple flavor, frosted maple. You see the little Eggo waffle going on the side. So my real ones, I know you guys like to timestamp. I'm not trying to make anybody wait, but I don't want to eat Pop-Tarts before I eat these noodles. So we'll do that towards the end of the video. Hopefully somebody timestamps it. I love y'all. Thank you so much for that. I can't wait to try these, to be honest. I gave the other 3 away to my family already. They said they were really good. Said it smelled perfect like Maple's waffles, so I'm just ready for that. But anyway, let's get into this. First thing, I'm gonna break this egg apart because I gotta see, did I get it right? Did I get it right? Let me see. Where's the damn yolk? Nah, it is. Look, I wanted a medium boil, and it's medium. Y'all can't even see. Just trust me, bro. That's the trust me, bro source. All right, here we go. Let me get some of this in here. Pulled pork ramen using pho noodles because I'm weird, bro. Let's do it. What are we saying? That's actually really good. Listen, if the pulled pork is good, then the noodles are just like a vessel. That's the way I looked at it. Very good. Man, you put that on a sandwich. I wish I would have had some bread. Like, it really works on a noodle, but if I had made like a pulled pork sandwich with a coleslaw, you know what I'm saying? Maybe I got this one egg right. Let's check. Y'all see it? I got it. Yeah. Yeah. Did I say yeah? W. W. Freaking broccoli. Gotta eat it. I like broccoli though. People always say, why are you putting broccoli? It don't even go. It doesn't. But I try to get little vegetables in every meal. I actually still have to eat the rest of these off camera. I wasn't gonna eat a bag of vegetables. It's just whack. These are five. They would have worked with some spaghetti too. Like really well. I would have made the sauce thicker. That's good though, man. Get a whole egg on that ass. Man, that's good. Y'all tell me I like everything. I'm not hard to please. Not. People who have been watching videos for a while, you probably know I don't like everything. It's very rare that I really dislike something though. There are some places, you know, where I'm like, okay, this was really good. This one, not so much. Yeah, that happens. But it's very rare that I've done a place where I'm like, I don't like everything. There were a few. One of which has a new something out. And I've been getting tagged in it. And I don't want to do it. Because I really didn't like the first time I went there. But I think I will anyway. Gotta try everything twice. It was only the first time I had it, so you never know. Because the first time I had Little Caesars, while it was decent, it was way too greasy, and the second time was a W. So and somebody did comment. They said that I like the Little Caesars. The first crazy calzone I had. Let me clarify this because I guess people. I try to make myself clear. If you watch the video, I can tell you firsthand because I'm the one that ate it. I said the crazy calzone was good, but it was way too greasy, which I did say. But I hated the sides. I didn't like the wings. I didn't like that M&M brownie thing it came with. At all. And they're crazy bread. I threw it out. So, I definitely didn't like the sides. The calzone was okay. As a person who loves food, I'm not that harsh on food. Like, I feel like some people, like, I feel like they think it's cool to not like shit. Like, that's just my opinion. I could be wrong. But I see it all the time. They're like, oh, well, this is trash. Like, what the hell did you expect from a $5 pizza? You know what I'm saying? Oh, don't eat that. That's trash. I had, like, there'd be like a new Oreo come out. Like, Oreo's trash. How the fuck did you not like I'm like, okay, this is a little rantish, but I'm still gonna rant. I have had every limited edition flavor, no joke, of Oreo since 2014. That is not an exaggeration. People have known me that I started making Instagram stuff in 2018. Can tell you that was one of the most popular things that I reviewed were Oreos when it first came out. Like, people, that was like one of the biggest things I get views on. I can count on one hand the amount of Oreos that I disliked. I can tell you the flavors. Swedish Fish? No. Big no. Peeps. Part 1 especially. Part 2 was okay. They had the purple one. The first one was like this, like pink. It tastes like soap. I didn't like it at all. Like, absolutely hated them. Other than that, yes, there are Oreos I like more than others. But to call it trash, I feel like people are doing that just because they're trying to be fucking trendy. Like, trying to be cool about it. Oh, this is trash. I'll throw that shit out. Like, it's a fucking Oreo, bro. Like, what did you expect? You expected an Oreo to taste exactly like something that is like a complex flavor? You get notes from it. So I just feel like people try too hard to be like, this is trash. I don't like this. Like, I guess that I grade things on a curve. I have lower expectations. Like, if I pay $100 for a steak dinner, that steak better be fucking butter in my mouth with no overcooked, like, yeah. But if I go to, you know, Johnny's Steak Shack, that's not a real thing, Johnny's Steak Shack, and I pay $8 for a steak, like, what the fuck did I expect, bro? Like, let's be honest. But when I went to Little Caesars, it was a box of grease. I paid $6 for it. For a pizza. What did I expect? You know? Is Little Caesars trash? No, it's a decent $6 pizza. That's exactly what I expected. You know, I can understand if something you had wasn't cooked correctly, or like, I've seen videos of people at Wingstop with like feathers on it. I'm like, nah, bro, I get it. First time I had Wingstop, I thought it was trash. Next time I went, it was actually good. But I feel like people just think it's cool to say things are nasty, in my opinion. That's why I usually like the majority of things that I eat. Y'all be expecting Michelin chef shit from shit that costs $11. Like, cook it yourself then. You know? Like, that's just how I feel. Now, I'm not going to diss anybody's taste buds. If you think something's legitimately trash, I can't tell you you're wrong, because that's your taste buds. I can't tell you you're wrong. But in the same breath, you can't tell me I'm wrong. You know what I'm saying? You know? I like listening to people's opinion when you tell me something's trash. I don't think you're, like, dumb for saying it, but there are certain people, it's not everybody, but there are definitely certain people that I'm like, yo, like, what did you expect? You know what I'm saying? There are only 2 nasty Oreos. I just spit, I'm sorry. I have had, how many flavors of Oreos have been? Like 40? This is 40 or 50 between that? I know somebody probably got the damn answer. Y'all gonna Google it, but something around there. 2. Were there a lot of mid-ass flavors? Yeah. But it's still an Oreo. You understand me? You know? Like when I remember I did like a Reese's with a pretzel and people were like, oh, that's nasty. The OG Reese's is better. Like, what did you expect? It's Reese's with a fucking pretzel in it. Did it taste like anything else? If you bit it and tasted like tree bark, I understand. If you bit it and it tasted like tire rubber, I understand. What about that did you not, like, say it's trash? You understand? The pretzel thing, I was disappointed. Agree. Because I feel like there should have been more pretzel chunks in it. But it didn't taste bad. That's not the same thing in my opinion. I feel like people go like they're like, oh, that's trash. It's like, I bit into Reese's with a potato chip in it. It tasted like Reese's with a little bit of potato chips in it. I would have liked bigger chunks. But that's what it tasted like. I just think, like, I don't know. I guess that's why it comes off like I like everything. My expectations are usually, I think, suitable. I'm gonna be honest about this. You watched my yesterday's video. Sometimes I go in, just like normal anything in life, I go in with these expectations, and I expected to say the pizza's good, but it's not worth $30. That is what I fully expected. I went into it like that. Like, I expected, like, okay, it's good pizza. This is actually really good. But why are you charging me $30 for a pizza? When I ate it, I was like, nah, this shit's worth $30, bro. It tasted like $30 ingredients. You know? But again, that's, like, everybody should have their own opinion. That's what makes this whole thing great. But in the same breath, don't judge cheap shit harshly. In my opinion. You can do what you want. Some of you guys watching do your own reviews. I know that because I fuck with you. I watch them. Like, you tell me. We talk. And, you know, like, say ice cream. I know some of you guys do ice cream. Y'all know who I'm talking to. I love y'all, huh? And people be like, you're too harsh. No, you're not. You pay $20 for a pint of ice cream. That shit better be perfect. That's my opinion. Ben & Jerry's not the same curve. You know, Turkey Hill's fire though, bro. I don't care what nobody say. Y'all be sleeping on the Briars and the Turkey Hills of the world. Is it real ice cream? No, it doesn't taste the same. I paid $2.99 for a tub of it. I'm not expecting it to. Did you feel me? You understand? If I pay $20 for some ice cream, which the $20 ice cream exists, $20 ice cream has a different taste. It tastes different. You can taste a difference. Blindfolded, you will be able to tell. Put some Turkey Hill in front of me. And that's not shade to Turkey Hill. That costs $2.50 a pint. I should be busting out this. I'm not expecting it to taste like Salt and Straw. If you guys, some of you don't know what Salt and Straw is, their ice cream is expensive, but it's some of the best out. Like, I remember the first time. I've been doing ice cream and stuff reviews forever. And I remember the first time I got premium ice cream, like real premium. I was eating Ben & Jerry's, like, yeah, it's good, but when you actually get like the real scoop shop type of stuff, it's different. So I got sent a 4-pack. Now, OGs that are watching, y'all probably know. Back then there was an ice cream flavor known as Little G. It was popping, right? It's a young lady. She ended up going to college. So, and some other stuff, but back then it was like, so the first time I tried it, I looked at these things, I was like, yo, $22 for some ice cream? It was like $22 a pint, bro. Small batches, it is what it is. Then I tried it. I saw the amount of mix-ins in it. People don't want mix-ins, this is actual stuff. You get pretzels, like there's a whole pretzels in this shit. Life altering. And it's the same thing with like cookies. Back then there was a brand. Now, big cookies now are very popular. And I'm not going to say I started the trend because I didn't, but I was one of the few, like the earliest. There was a place called Big Fat Cookie. And they were making pound cookies 2017-ish. Like, everybody got a company now. Not a bad thing. That's what happens. People start making their own. It's good. Competition. But put that next to a damn Chips Ahoy. I can't compare the two on the same bell curve. One cookie costs $22. The other cookie costs $2 for an entire package. So I don't grade it the same. Are Chips Ahoy trash? It's relative. They're not the best cookies. Like, am I looking for premium cookies? I'm not getting Chips Ahoy. If I want some little cookies I could dunk in some milk and shit, like, they're good. You understand me? That's the way I look at it. Now, here's the problem with that layer. I'm breaking this shit down. Because I'm telling you what my mind thinks. I'm not right, it's just my opinion. The problem with Chips Ahoy, in my opinion, I don't mean to call out specific brands. You can go to the dollar store and get a package of cookies that taste exactly like Chips Ahoy for half the price. Or the ones, if y'all really know, like you go to like Stop and Shop, and you got like a 6-pack with like the three. Those are better than the $1. That's the problem. Yes, we are all to brands. There are certain brands you can't, like, to me, like knockoff Oreos aren't really the same. Now they're kind of close. Back then they weren't. I've been one of the forefront people in the recent era laying in Oreo. The OG Oreos were way better than these. Way better. You're talking Fruity Crisps, cookie dough. You know, they had the Reese's and then they rebranded it because they got in trouble. And all that. All this shit now, don't compare to blueberry pie, key lime pie. Like, it doesn't. They putting out the same redundant flavors and rebranding it. Like, it wasn't even chocolate lovers. Fuck on my face. And watch my Oreo review. Go back, scroll, because it's in there, it's in here, and watch what I say about it. So you can't tell me I like everything. Because where Oreo lost it, in my opinion, is that they've now gotten away. Back then, they would drop like 1 flavor, 2 flavors a year. And it was like the hype. And like, the flavor was always crazy. Peanut butter and jelly. Jelly donut was kind of a swing and a miss, but it was still good. But it was like, at least imaginative. Like, putting out toffee with a chocolate shell. Like, what are y'all thinking, Bob? Like, nah. You feel me? Like, there are things that I lay into. I'll give you another one if y'all still watching, because y'all watch my videos on Shake Shack and Habit Burger. Tell me if I didn't throw shit across the room. I thought Habit Burger was the biggest waste of money I spent in a long time. And there were people telling me that I was wrong. See? We're not always going to agree. Habit Burger's not good in the East Coast. I might be able to agree with that. Because anybody I know from the West Coast tell me Five Guys is trash. Five Guys on the East Coast is Five Guys is not trash. I'm gonna give you another one. Some of y'all on the West Coast will get mad at me. In-N-Out Burger's overrated. Y'all talk about it like it's like I'm not saying it's trash, because it's not trash. I said overrated. In-N-Out Burger's not trash. But I'm failing to see what y'all see and these burgers that I can't get from Five Guys. And I know people, especially on the West Coast, like that's the culture, so I'm not here to not. In my opinion, I had an In-N-Out burger one time. I thought it was overrated. I thought, Whataburger was not as good. It wasn't, but it was close, like a little close. But it's close enough that you could actually like even say in the same sentence. I'm gonna give you another unpopular opinion. Since we're talking about all this, we can chop this up all day. Anybody who lives in the Midwest, Culver's is better than In-N-Out Burger. I said what I said. Culver's is a chain in the Midwest, and they got these butter burgers. And these burgers are better than In-N-Out burgers. But anybody from the Midwest that told me Fazoli's is good, y'all can stop watching right now. You can come, ring my doorbell, we can fight. We can fist fight. Fast food Italian is not the wave. Don't come at me with that. But I kind of just wanted to give, because I do get a lot of comments of people being like, I want to see stuff that you don't like. I think that my expectations are usually on par. You can see my reaction is genuinely different when I really, really, really like something. But if you watch most people who are really reviewing food, they'll highlight the things that are good instead of just laying into brands because they're trying to be edgy and get views. I'm not going to do that. If something is actually dog shit, I've given you multiple things that I don't like. If it's actually trash, I will say it. But if it's something that is not bad for the level, and I say this in a lot of my reviews, like I'll say I'm grading this on a Pizza Hut curve. I'm not going to compare Pizza Hut to the shit I had yesterday. I paid $12 for a pizza. I can't compare that to a $30 pizza. You have got to be like realistic about that. Like Little Caesars, I can compare to Pizza Hut. You get it? Papa John's, like that's the same thing. But I'm not going to compare a $30 people. Oh, Pizza Hut is trash. I'd rather get pizzeria pizza. Yes, you're right. It's a review though. I'm not. You get what I'm saying? If I'm talking, I'm trying to get stuff that I really like. I do highest rated. The problem with doing lowest rated is I don't want to drop $30 on some shit that I don't want because then I gotta still eat it. You understand me? Let the channel grow a little bit, so I got a little money to waste. I don't have that right now. But I kind of wanted to give that. I'll do more of these as time goes on because it's been snowing. I'm just loopy from shoveling all damn day. I shovel everywhere, bro. Shoveling. How many calories I burn? I'm not even joking. Just shoveling. I burn 2,700 calories. I'm not joking. I have to shovel like 3 different places. My studio, my other studio, my house, and a couple other. I don't got no snowblower. I do this the old-fashioned way. Anyway. Time to get into these Eggos. I've been waiting for these. Hello. If you came here from the timestamp, nice to see you. I'm sorry you didn't want to hear me ramble, but we're here to get to these Pop-Tarts, so let's do it. Pop-Tart dropped a new Eggo frosted maple flavor, I should say. And I am so excited about these because I love Eggos. It's just like my thing. I have to take a slight L because these are room temperature. I didn't put them in the freezer. That's how I usually like my Eggos, but it is what it is. Please, when I open this, I need the maple. Like, give me the maple. Like, all in your mouth. Whatever. Oh my. They're even yellow. Hey, that's a W. Just on the presentation alone, like the even distribution of the frosting, I have to give an A+ to. The lattice little thing they got going on is also a dub. And the fact that these are orange is also a massive W. It's the little things that count in these things. Now, it smells a lot like an Eggo with syrup. I've eaten a lot of these in my life, and the smell is almost identical. Like, they get massive points for that. Like, it smells like this little on the side. W. Now, the real thing is it going to capture that? Hopefully with this yellow flavor, I'm going to break this open just so we can look inside real quick. Who gives a shit? Let's just eat the Eggo. Look inside. Come on. You do get the aftertaste, like that Eggo. Y'all know that funny Eggo taste, like, cause it's not real waffles. It's like like that, like you get it. More like some funny Hungry Jack syrup. I think this is an interesting ass Pop-Tart. I really like these. Now Now, there's going to be two schools of thought when you come from this. One, if you really want an Eggo, just eat a damn Eggo. But if you want an Eggo on the go, kind of good. And the frosting does give it a little different dynamic to it than just the Eggo. I'm starting to get like that frosting in there too. Stop fucking breaking, bro. What shit? You got me on 3 organs, man. Whatever. Why am I getting mad? I'm beefing with waffles, man. Anyway, the syrup taste is definitely there. And I'm getting that Eggo taste. I think they must have did something when they just like made that yellow. And it almost has like a toasted look to it too. These are a W. I really enjoy these. I think this is like a great novelty Pop-Tart. And if you're a fan of Eggos and you don't want to sit at home and get syrup all over your shit, W. I always feel like I could do something better with 400 calories and eat 2 Pop-Tarts. So I'm only going to eat one just for calorie sake. So I can have something good tomorrow and I don't know what the hell I'm going to do with that. We'll figure it out though. But that was delicious. I'm glad to chop it up with y'all. If you are caught on the East Coast like I am, be safe out there. Don't be driving around in this stuff. I know people think, oh, just because it's not actually snowing, but there's still ice on the ground, so just be careful out there. Like, y'all need to be no heroes. Be a homebody like your boy. That's it for me tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll be back. Don't know what I'm eating, but it'll be highest rated. I have a board over there now, so I'm starting to get a little more organized. We'll be back tomorrow. More content. I love Yana Hand Signs. They made it to YouTube.